It's being reported by the Today Show that the Miss USA pageant is being investigated after some contestants alleged favoritism towards the winner. And before I get started, I know a lot of you guys are going to say, who even keeps up with the Miss USA pageants? Who even watches that? I know, but you have a lot of pageant heads out there that keep up with this kind of thing, and they take their pageants very seriously. And the Miss Universe organization has suspended the head of the Miss USA pageant and is opening an investigation after several of this year's contestants alleged that the organization gave preferential treatment to the winner of this year's Miss USA pageant. And her name is Bonnie Gabriel of Texas. And when Bonnie was announced as the winner on October 3rd, there were some immediate signs of trouble. Some of the contestants appeared to leave the stage without congratulating her, and it's customary for the contestants to congratulate the winner. And there always may be some girls that are not happy, but it's unusual to see all 50 of the contestants walk off the stage. And it's being brought out that these girls are not just upset because they didn't win, and there's more to the story. And more than a dozen contestants have made allegations that Gabriel, the first Filipino American to win the crown, was heavily favored to win, or the contest was rigged entirely, the insider reported. Heather O'Keefe, who is Miss Montana 2022, said in a TikTok that she believed that the pageant's officials and sponsors were more generous to Gabriel than the other contestants. And she says, "It's nothing against Texas as a person. I truly think she could have won fair and square, but unfortunately, all of this drama has been tainted by her win," O'Keefe said. "But there's too much evidence of favoritism to let this go unnoticed." And O'Keefe pointed out an instance where she described as favoritism in an interview with NBC News. She said Gabriel was allowed to do different walking patterns on stage when we were all told strictly to follow the walking pattern that we were given by the choreographer, O'Keefe said. And she said Gabriel broke that rule and they let her do it. And she also said that Gabriel's coaches were allowed to sit in on a rehearsal, and anyone whose coach was outside of the Miss Academy wasn't allowed to be there, she continued. And Gabriel addressed the controversy and denied allegations of favoritism to E! News. She said, "It was not rigged because I would never enter any pageant or competition that I know I would win. I have a lot of integrity." And she says, "We were all given the same amount of instructions. We all were given the same point to hit. And we all had different variations that we could do," Gabriel said in a separate interview with NBC News. She said, "We all had the same stage time. We just had little variations within the rule." The Miss Universe organization ran the Miss USA competition until 2020, when the Miss Brand Corporation took over. Miss Universe said in a statement to Today that it will be immediately suspending the Miss Brand Corporation's leader, Crystal Stewart. And it says, Miss Universe organization will be taking over the Miss USA program while a comprehensive third-party investigation is being conducted, the organization said in a statement. Stewart, a former Miss USA and Miss Texas, said in a statement to the NBC News that her and her staff and partners are taking the allegations very seriously and are cooperating with the Miss Universe organization as they investigate the allegations. And the Miss USA organization told NBC News it had no comment at this time. So basically, what they're saying is that Miss USA, Miss Gabriel from Texas, had a lot of favoritism and she had a lot of things going her way, and a lot of the other ladies felt like they were slighted and they just felt like that this was rigged, and that they knew that this young lady would be the winner even before she won. So that's what's going on with this. I know a lot of you don't care, but if you are on the pageant scene and you care about these kind of things, let me know how you feel about it in the comments. Do you think that this pageant was rigged? Do you think that the crown is tainted? And do you think it was fair for Miss Crystal to not be able to lead the pageant anymore, and for the Miss Universe Corporation to take over? If you care, let me know down in the comments, and I'll see you guys on the next one.